Welcome everyone to week 9 math overview. For day 1 we are multiplying fractions of whole numbers. So I'm going to do a little bit of review and then get into a little bit more of the math concept. So you remember last week how we found 1/3 of 15, 2/3 of 15, and 3/3 of 15. So we're going to imagine that we have 15 of the same little guys. So I chose happy faces, but we need 15 of them. So in order to find 1/3 of it, we need to figure out which piece of this represents 1/3. So I see 3 little happy faces along the top. So if I see those 3, then I go, okay, this is one section, this is a second section, and this is a third one. So I'm going to make a box around our our first part, and I can see that there are 5 entire happy faces in that first row. So 1/3 of 15 is going to give me 5. 2/3 of 15 is going to give me 10. And of course 3/3 of 15 is going to be the entire thing, so I'll have 15 little happy faces. And it kind of saves you a little bit of time, a little bit of effort in going and doing 1/3 times 15 and saying 1 times 15 is going to give me 15, and then I'm going to divide by 3, which is going to give me 5. Or same thing with 2/3, same thing with 3/3. If I know what 1/3 is, pretty much all I have to do is multiply it by that same number, or have a multiple of that same number. So if I know that 1/3 of 15 is going to give me 5, then I can easily find out 2/3 of 15 is going to give me 10, and 3/3 of 15 is going to give me 15. So same thing with our little diamonds here. So 1/3 of 12, 2/3 of 12, 3/3 of 12. It's already put into thirds for you. So what I'm seeing is that if 1/3 of 12 is going to give me 4, then all I have to do is multiply that by 2 to give me 8, and by 3 to give me my total of 12. So what they want you to do is they want you to put this together in a tape diagram. So whenever we do a tape diagram, our total is up at the top, and our total number, whatever it is going to be a whole in this case. Now it's not always this case, but it will be a whole in this case. So whatever we have as our total, we can cut it up into different parts, whatever we possibly need, and these parts are going to be our fractions, our fraction representations. So our first one that we had was a half, our next one was a third, and our last one was 1/5. But they'll ask you other things like maybe 2/5 or 3/5 of the same exact total. So you're going to have to find out what one piece is and then find multiples of that same piece. So let's go on to 1/4 of 24. So we have 24 as our total, our entire piece, or our entire count of something, and we're going to separate that into 4 equal sections. Now, if you can't figure out the math really easily, then what I suggest is picture something that is kind of relevant. So we needed, there we go, 1/4 of this, and so I'm going to represent this as a donut. But I don't just have one donut. I actually have, or one donut. I actually have 24 of them. So I'm going to bring in my brother in this case. My brother can eat a lot of donuts. Let's say he ate 1/4 of the 24 donuts that I bought. Now, you're not going to have a piece of a donut left over in this case. He's going to eat entire donuts. So what you could do is you could take these little donuts and put them in every single little section, or you can vision it as 24 divided by 4, which is going to give you 6 entire donuts right here. So my brother can eat 6 entire donuts by himself. No matter how big or small or whatever it is, they will be eaten. So make sure that your brother doesn't eat all your donuts, because that's not very nice. But let's say he ate 2/4 of it, or 1/2 of it. Then all I would really do is go, okay, that's the first entire row. So he ate 12. For 3/4 of them, it would be 18. And for, of course, all 24 of them, if he happens to get extremely hungry, then he would eat 4/4 or one whole entire order of 24. It's a lot of donuts. So that is it for today. If you guys have any questions, please be sure to call me, text me, anything, and I will be there. All right, see you guys tomorrow.